Yo, yo, yo. YouTube was good, potent, pondering back with another video. I just wanted to chat. I just got home. So I wanted to come and chit chat real quick before I head to bed. It's a lot of talk going on. Drake is over doing the Wireless Fest, and he brung out a few people. Brung out Lauryn Hill. He brung out Lotto. He brung out Sexy Red. I seen some people on social media saying, when you see you stand by Sexy Red, I think you see two bad bitches. So, they was going at him over that too. Drake loves Sexy Red because she adds a bit of ratchetness to his whole aura. But listen, I'm going live on StreamYard, and StreamYard has lost their damn mind. If they think that I would pay $44 a month to stream on here when I could just go straight live from YouTube, like the only reason why I even opened this up like this is I said, let me get on my StreamYard. I haven't been on there in a while. Let me see if I could play some music. They don't even let you play no music no more. They like for you to even play a song. You gotta upgrade and pay $44 a month to even stream music on here. That's nutty. Nah, I'd rather put my money in other places. Like, nah. That's why, going live and all of that, I don't feel like it should cost you money. That's why YouTube, it don't cost $1 to go live straight through the app because it just don't. But I guess different strokes for different folks. But I'm not paying you $44 to go live. Maybe if I was doing lives more, it probably would, benefit. But I'm happy I got away from that because when you start to add up and tally up all of the things you spend just for social media, shit, you got to get your Canva, you got to pay for that to do your thumbnails. It's like how many other additional fees is it going to be? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it ain't about that. I want to talk about Drake. Now, for me, Drake is a culture vulture. He goes and he pretty much gravitates towards whatever is, what serves him at the moment. I noticed Drake when he first came into the game, how he played the URL Smack DVD people really, really close. And you got to think about it. Drake, yeah, he does have a black dad, but he comes from Canada dry. Like he's dry, and he sucks on to American culture. For his whole swag is based off of American culture. You could see it, but he's over in the UK. Well, first, you seen him dick ride the Smack DVD and the URL dudes, and he watching them low key to make sure that he could shape his bars up and have good bars. He ain't slick at all, right? Hold on a second. Core. Damn, these niggas is blood suckers. What they say? Chat overlay is not available in the free plan. Upgrade now. These are some blood sucking mother. Anyway, so yeah, he went over there, and what he wanted to do was tighten up on his bars. So now he over in the UK, and he's like, "Oh, the UK is the best, or whatever." Let me tell you something. I've been listening to UK rap since probably 2009, right? I got onto it. They do got some. Oh, ow, that shit hurt. They do got some nice MCs over there, right? In the UK, but I feel like Drake is such a culture vulture. He likes the energy like over there, and there are some UK rappers who really do spit that shit. You know that, like me being a channel, I do love the ladies in hip hop, and it is some ladies over there who be really going crazy. If I could suggest you one thing to watch, I wish I could play it on here, but every time I played it in the past, I got copyright strike. Just look up Tim Westwood Ladies Night. When I tell you they was going crazy over there, and the ones I got, that's when I was first introduced to Lady LaShore. The one who did the Fine Nine remix with Nicki, the one who they was trying to pay Atlantic, to diss Nicki and she wouldn't do it. So that's when I first got introduced to her. If you look that up, she was so young on there. That was like back, I can't remember, but yup. And then Nole, she was on there too. Nole spit fire. She was spitting that fire. I was like, yo, even back then, see, I can appreciate them, but the thing about it is that they have a different type of what's up, Pam? They have a different type of focus. It's like the UK is lyrical and they have like that crazy energy behind they shit. But I feel like in America, we focus on bars, even though I do like lyrical exercise too, but I feel like in the UK they focus on a lot of lyrical exercise. If you ever heard my track, the track that I wrote, Circles, that is actually written. Circles is a UK beat. it's a grind beat, and I wrote over that beat because I love the energy so much. And when I heard people freestyle over it, it was just so crazy. Like I really like that beat a lot. If you ever heard that, you know what I'm talking about. So the circles beat is just like is bananas. And the crazy thing about it is that beat wasn't even made for rapping. It was like a regular just beat. And I remember now I could say it, but I remember I was like, no, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, because it's irrelevant, and you never know how funny people are. But I put that out, and people who heard it, you heard it. But the energy on Circles was crazy. I wrote that. I wrote that little freestyle whatever over that beat. I wrote half of it over that beat and then the other half over We Go Up by Nicki Minaj. And that was crazy because you could tell the energy was just crazy in the beginning of it, like LaRon on the beat all net and the switch sweets. Dutch Masters that too, just to get complete. So I give the UK rappers their credit. They do be spitting, but it just be like, I don't know. I don't think it's better than America, but I do think it is. Well, listen, I do think for certain artists it's as good because Lady LaShore, she got bars. Like when I tell you, I can't. I do think that is ladies up there who do got nice bars like Nikki, like Lady LaShore. I think she could hang. Like I'm not saying that she could beat out Nikki, but she got some good bars. I've been listening to her music over the years. She definitely got some bars. Nole, I like Nole because everything about her ain't about bars. I like different variety, and that's why I like Azealia Banks too because everything is not bars. Like if I want some bars, I could get that from Nicki. But it's like, don't y'all realize like as it comes to the rap game, it's like the styles, even with the male rappers, it's like everything is bars. It wasn't like that back in the day. And while I appreciate them, it shows how really smart a person is. But it's like I like that lyrical exercise. I want to see how you could just like spaz on the beat. Like that shit means a lot to me. But yeah, UK rappers, they are nice, but I do think Drake is wave riding. He probably over there sucking up their culture, trying to, siphon and suck the energy over there. Cause you know how he do. Canada dry. Canada dry. He's out for blood. He wants to suck up everything. Everything. He want to saturate everything and suck up everything. And when he go number one, next week his head is going to be so gassed, like, you know what I'm saying, all of the Drake fans. I already see the war online. He was out there in Canada, I mean he was out there in the UK, and the crowd was screaming F Kendrick, a crowd of white people. Like, come on. Drake is so corny. He's super cool. Damn, you can't even show, hold on a second, show on stage. Okay, they'll let you do that, but um I'm definitely not paying. They want you to pay money to use this app. Like all of nah, they bugging. But yeah, Drake, culture vulture, wave rider. He got to do all of these things, clinch to the J Prince and all of them, just to make it seem like he hood and get that hood respect and make it seem like he got them YNs that be in a place that he be in and that they'll pop that gun and Drizzy's gonna pull it. All of that. That shit is just whack. He's whack. Let me see. Yeah, so I was gonna do a video about that, but I was like, let me just come and talk while I got home. I stopped at this place called Waterburger, which I absolutely hate, right? But tonight it was a little different. I went there and I just got a regular Waterburger and I got Texas toast on it, and it was pretty good. And they ain't give me no damn barbecue sauce on it like I asked, so I had like some leftover. What did I have? Like a Polynesian sauce, some Chick-fil-A in my car. That was actually good on Texas toast. I'm not really a fan of Whataburger, and they put lettuce and tomatoes. You know what's so crazy? If you ate at Whataburger, you know what I'm talking about. They put lettuce and tomatoes on there, and I just don't want lettuce and tomatoes from Whataburger. Now, had that been like Chick-fil-A or something like that. I don't know. I just don't want lettuce and tomatoes from Waterburger. That might be weird. I don't know. The burger was definitely good. I just want, like, sometimes when I go places and I get a burger, I just want the meat, the cheese, the ketchup, or the barbecue sauce, and that's it. I don't want your vegetables, none of that. Because Waterburger, they just don't, I don't know. I ain't saying they look bad, but I just ain't want it. I ain't want it. Oh, man. Let me see. Wait, what was that? That was my friend texting me. But yeah, man, it's a lot of Drake fans out there. They are so happy with his UK showing over there, trying to, talking about he was gonna sip to that, he was gonna take a drink to that, and then why he bring Lotto out? Why Drake always trying to bring Lotto out? I think he fucking her. I think he fucking her. Was 21 in sight anywhere? Why she keep popping out? Lewis Reddy did the sneaker line thing, the promo for the sneakers. She might be fucking Drake. She got a white mama, he got a white mama. They just white mama together. He got a white mama, she got a white mama. I think they fucking. Real talk. Because why he got this bitch round the parts all the time? Like, I'm sick of seeing Lotto. He want to make her a superstar so bad. Like, Lotto, I'm gonna put you on the stage. What about Nicki? What about the one who ride out for you all the time, Drake? Drake is a damn snake, and people can't see it because he don't even realize, well, or people don't realize that he does benefit from light skin privilege as well. From biracial privilege, he benefits from. And I'm just sick of the bureaucracy of these bureaucrats that's just on that bullshit. And it's like, I be seeing this one dude I follow on social media. He was like, I never liked Drake. And I want to say that I felt the same, but I'm not going to say no, because I do like his songs, some of his songs. Like, I don't need no one dance, and I don't see in my hands. That shit go hard. That beat go hard. Where, when dun da da dun da da dun 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 Vine up, turn up, and I do like some of Drake's songs. I ain't gonna like One Dance was my shit. That kind of reminds me when I first moved to Houston. Oh, love you, home. I know me where to go. I need that shit go hard. That beat goes crazy hard. Yeah. I need a one dance on a Hennessy in my hands. One more time before I go. Yeah, that should go crazy hard. That beat is just like booming. That beat is booming. But yeah, I'm not the biggest Drake fan as far as like album cuts, and people be using the songs in their Instagram statuses and acting like they with the baddest is. I don't know none of those. And if they ain't play on the radio, I don't really know it. Just to be honest with you, but I ain't gonna lie and say that I completely against Drake, because when he dropped that first mixtape with Future, and I was living in New York, I bought that shit because I was just thirst. Like, I wanted to hear it, and it was good. It was good. You know, I think Drake has music that people can easily consume. And then, for the BITCs, he's going to sing and get you in that mood and be like, you know, that softness. And he's trying to sell the sauce to Lotto. And no, I'm going to save that for tomorrow when I do a video, because I do need to do a video. But I think that he's trying to get that sauce to Lotto, flying her ass across from fucking Clayco, knowing damn well that she a fake co, trying to get her on the stage talking about make some noise from blah blah blah. It's a fucking flop. Her last single came out. I need somebody. Fucking stupid fucking song. All I want is blue, all I want is you. She probably fucking talking to Drake, sucking this nigga fucking dick, trying to sing songs like this nigga now. You know? Sick of the fucking shit. Sick of it. So fucking fake. And Drake is a fucking fake ass snake too. It's all about being Young Money and the fam and all of that shit. But what if and the sad thing about it is Nicki so fucking brand loyal to these motherfuckers. So brand loyal to these motherfuckers. Like, why you loyal to these niggas? Like, I understand, like, things going on with Kendrick, but that would be lyrical fucking exercise. Could you imagine them, both of them, with their animated style and real fucking rap? To me, I don't care what nobody say. Nicki is better than Drake lyrically, and it's like she. I feel like Nicki will fucking die on that island being loyal to niggas who don't stand up in the fucking when she going through something. They in silence. Tell me why she ain't why knowing everything that she going through, he ain't fly Nikki from a fucking across the pond and say, "Come out and perform." I'm so bad at you, and then the stage just open up. Bad I am. Like, why he ain't fly her across the pond for that? And you gonna give us fucking Moscato Lotto? Are you serious? Why the fuck would they want Moscato Lotto? That shit just don't make no sense to me. Like, Drake, he moves funny, but he moves like a biracial. That's how they do. They funny style. They phony, they funny style, Yeah, that's my sentiments, and I meant the shit. Definitely fucking bringing Lotto out. Sexy Red was Sexy Red performing at the Wireless. I don't know why she was over there either, but that was a good look. They got songs together actually. Drake does have a song with Lotto, but nobody fucking knows it. Nobody knows that fucking song, and nobody fucking cares either. So yeah, man. All in all, Drake, he's gonna ride the wave. He's gonna ride the wave anywhere he goes. If Drake, he already rode the wave over in Jamaica too, and Sean Paul was complaining about him being a wave rider, trying to suck and siphon the dance hall fucking style. It feels good to go live when you don't have to be so uniformed and not do the content like and not curse and shit like that. It feels good because sometimes you just need to say what the fuck you want. Like, fuck that monetization shit. Anyway, you know, you just gotta just be able to say what you want sometimes. And I think Drake is a fucking snake. He's a fucking wave rider. He's a culture fucking vulture. Yeah, going over there talking about, damn well UK rap is not seeing my niggas in fucking New York. None of them niggas ain't seeing no Jadakiss, ain't seeing no Styles P, and I don't give a fuck what you say. They ain't seeing Jay Z. Oh, they not seeing Jay Z. Show closer J to the A Y. Hope place shut it down. Who the fuck around? Range for the beans for the Bentley drop a nigga. Have a full clip. I have to empty out on niggas. No bagger, oh bagger. Get that shit jumping like 8 blacks, 4 crackers. Get your ass jumping. Christopher Six Tip a wrist slitter, nigga. Gat touch your ass, picture. Clip liquor, go against Jigger, your ass dense. I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 cents? Oh, that nigga had the streets on fire back then in the early 2000s. Wow. Oh, if the and then it's hot. Keep me jumping at the spot to spot. Keep you and how to watch the rock. Cause when this drama jigger pop, 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 pop. That shit goes super hard. Yo, I remember my brother got his new Honda Accord back in the day, and he was playing that shit, and I was like, "Show closer, Jake to the 8 Hova, please shut it down. Who the fuck around? Yeah, get this shit jumping like 8 4 crackers. Get your ass jumping. Christopher Six Tipper wrist slitter, nigga." That nigga spit that shit. Talking about some UK niggas. Now, Nole, she was spitting that shit on that fucking what's that shit she was spitting on? If you're hot, I'm hot. If you're big, I'm bigger. Don't play with me. That's risky like Cameron messing with Jigger. Take a picture. Imagine that Palin. No, I'm paint sailing. When I hit the stage, they start wailing. I should have a family that's get mailing. It's always a lot of big talk, then they bailing. I can understand that though. I don't blame them. Yo, she spit so hard. I follow her on social media too. I was like, yo, it's freestyles from 2009 that I still go back to her and quote the verse. What she say? Turn a faggot to a punk. Talk the talk, walk the walk, dance the dance, and do what they can. Cause this is an art. Listen, I made my mark, and there's no flow without fire. Then I am the spark, fire, flame. Yo, that shit was so crazy. And she said, and I don't do flow for free. What she say? Ain't nothing better than a big nice person. I don't do flow for free. What on earth? Thirsty and lime, spit a couple of lines, but I think I'm stupid. Bet me or not, so put your money where your mouth is. I know a nice town. In a couple of years, that's where my house is. Oh, they got some good lyrical energy over there. I think Lady LaShore got a lot of bars. Miss Dynamite, I don't know if you ever heard of her. She's a sick UK MC. I love Lioness. Like when you have a chance and you click off this video, go check out, put in Tim Westwood Ladies Night. I need you to put that on there. They was spitting some shit on there. Yup. Tim Westwood's Ladies Night. Yo, and it's like shout out to the girl I used to work with at this damn insurance company back in the day. It was a Spanish girl. And she was like, yo, you gotta hear this freestyle. And I'm the type of person, once I like something, I research everybody. And I researched all these girls. Yep, and it was this Jamaican girl on this spin. So well on. See me looking high for the girl make up play, make me run. And I'm my fault if I turn you on. Shining from a natural light from the song. Step up on the stage, man, what's create the song. Yo, she was killing that shit. You could rock Prada, Gucci, Sean John. Got to see where you're at and where you're coming from. They had the energy though. The UK they bring the energy, but the New York, nah, you not fucking with my Mob Deep niggas. You ain't fucking with them Jay Z niggas, them Nas niggas. It ain't hard to tell. Jada Kiss, oh no, you can't touch that. None of them Central C ass niggas. None of them. None of them see. They see what's going on over there, and trying to start war and all of that. They think that they could touch it. They cannot fuck with the United States of America. They can't. Hold on. I see. I got some comments. Let me see who else made a comment. Um, I love NYC real bad. I want to go back. Where are you from? I never got into them. I'm going to start to check it out. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, go and go look at Tim Westwood Ladies Night. If you into the female rap, look that up. When I tell you, they talking heavy on that shit. Yeah. Lady LaShore, she's so cute. That's when she first got into the game too. Lady LaShore got a few SBTV freestyles. She said when they see me, they say, "Ah, like I'm a cute kitten." She got some nice freestyles. Lady LaShore goes super hard. I think that I feel bad for female rappers over there, honestly, like LaShore and then Nole. I feel like if they was in America, they would have got way more burn. Chicks be screaming out, I fucking love her. Like they look up to me. Like Yo, that shit. She killed that fucking Mob Deep freestyle. That's one thing about me. I be in the records, like looking at shit and seeing who got the lyrical content. That's why I don't respect Cardi B's stupid ass. I don't respect her fucking mush mouth ass. Just trying to be a part of something black just so she could get a fucking handbag and a fucking handout. I don't like that shit. You fucking up the atmosphere for people who really do this rap shit. You just you caught a lick and then you just kept it going. I don't like that shit. Like let the people who really do the damn thing. And even Sexy Red is starting to fucking annoy me too. She on that damn song with Justin Bieber. I'm just like, did she record this shit in a fucking closet? And now they saying she got a song coming out with Maroon 5. Maroon 5, I'm telling you, they be trying to make it seem like, oh, Sexy Red is taking the Cardi strategy. Maroon 5 worked with Nicki first on the Sugar remix. Like, it's like, this is what they do. They work with all of the female rappers if they think that they're prominent like that. But I don't know, shit. Maroon 5, they normally get streams anyway, so maybe this will be a good look for Sexy Red. I just hope that she switches up her fucking rhyme pattern and don't sound. And yo, I said this before and I'll say it again, and you'll understand what I'm talking about when you really think about what I'm saying. The people's raps are as smart as they are. That's it. And that's why when it come to Cardi, she's courted courtesy of Partisans ball sack. So it's like you courtesy of the next nigga ball sack, and then on your fucking main single outside, you supposed to be outside, baby. You supposed to be outside. Album coming in September. This is supposed to be the fucking glue to the project and the damn pipeline. This shit is not doing anything. She's gonna have to hurry another fucking song. Like, what is wrong with you? This is, and you know what? You know what let me know? Like, it's little things that a person can do that will last for years for me, and it'll make me be like, I can't trust your judgment. A few people too, even people who I like, because they'll say certain shit, and then when the shit don't pan out the way that I thought it was gonna pan out, I'll be like, what the fuck was you talking about? People who I even like say that too, but I'm not gonna say their name. But when it came to Cardi, I remember she did that song with that girl, and that's when she was super pressed because Pound Town was out and Nicki was killing it with Princess Diana remix and all of that, and she literally made Cardi come off the bench. She was so scared to drop songs because she kept flopping. And then remember Cardi, she did that remix with that girl from Chicago, and that shit flopped. It flopped, and she said, "This is gonna be the song of the summer. Point me to a slut." Nobody give a fuck about that song. Nobody give a fuck about pointing to the slut we know you are. The fuck? Like, are you crazy? Nobody cared about that shit. And when she said that was gonna, she said, I swear this is gonna be the song of the summer. Ever since that shit struck out, I knew I could never value what she said ever again. Ever. Ever. And I can't say it enough. They thought that this outside shit was gonna be the hood rats anthem. All the hood rats was gonna be out, clouding the streets up with that they outside because it's hot out. Knowing most of them live in areas with toxic ass boyfriends, and you see what's going on the news. Listen, let me tell you something. Certain things happen in my life and it sticks with me forever. I got a lot of women in my life that I love, my nieces, my cousins, and all of that. I would not advise you to and listen, and this might sound fucked up because I know that, and listen, it'll always be a double standard. A woman can't move the way that a man do. Understand me when I say this, and if you take anything away from this, I hope that you hear me fully, right? You have the right to do whatever you want to, right? But the thing about it is like, say you mess with a dude and he a level-headed headed dude and he just cheating on you and he like another girl more than you. Guess what? You might start picking yourself apart and say he just leave you, right? Let him go on, whatever, right? But when you mess with a person and you know that they crazy, right? You mess with this person, you break up with them and trying to get away with them. That's one thing to get away from them. And then you start dating somebody like, and listen, you have autonomy, you have agency over your body, and yeah, you can do it. But you know that this dude know where you live at. Then you bringing somebody over, he's obsessive. You ain't even like paying attention to the signs, and then next thing you know, you end up under the dirt. You gotta pay attention to the signs. I'm telling y'all, you have to. Don't play with people. Like don't play with people hard. And like in a perfect world, you should be able to break up with somebody. I don't think that you should do this and be with another person next week, but I think that you should be able to break up with somebody. And if you wanted to date somebody tomorrow, and your stupid ass wanted to bring them over your house, you could. I just don't think you should do it. The reason why is that, and I moved to Houston in 2016. I don't know if this happened in 2016 or 17, but I knew the girl who worked at my job. Me and her are still friends to this day. And she was like, "Oh my God," like I'll never forget, like, her heart dropped at work. She was like, "He killed her." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, "Go to a certain website." She was like, "That's my friend from high school." Yeah, his baby mother broke up with him. Like she was trying to get him out of the house. And then the next thing you know, within 2 weeks, he had twin daughters, or yeah, I think it was twin daughters. He went over to the house. She had a new nigga in the fucking house with his twin daughters. Now, you know what men, right? Men don't like, and I know that this is crazy because they could be deadbeats, but a good man or whatever, he don't want no other niggas around his kids. Nigga killed the baby mother and the boyfriend. Like, let me tell you something. Don't play with people in no relationship. Sometimes you do gotta relocate. It's been several instances down here in Houston, Texas, where I see women face violence from men. Do not have Cardi B talking about you outside because it's hot and you trying to show this nigga a lesson. She's highly protected. I did a video about this. She's highly protected. If somebody do something to her, if Offset beat her or beat her ass or unalive her, it's gonna be well known. You a regular person in the hood, you don't have the security that she got. You don't. And you know that most time, 9 times out of 10, I ain't trying to listen. This is a real thing too, but people don't want to go towards it. Looks are just looks, right? But some people, and let's just, I don't even want to hurt nobody's feelings, but certain people don't have competitive looks, and you're gonna get that hood ninja. You're gonna get that. That's what you're gonna get, mom. Like it, like you just know. And I hate to say that. Like I would rather you, I don't know. You could just look at certain people. Like I look at certain people, I could tell. I'd be like, oh yeah, this is where it's gonna go. Like I don't know. You might think I'm judgmental, but I'm being fully transparent. Like I was looking out the window today down at the little pool area, and there was this girl down there, and I'm like, okay. Then her boyfriend came over, and I was just like, yeah, I could see it. It was just like one of those situations, like, yeah, I can see it. I see exactly why we belong together. Yep, I see exactly why the fuck they together. But yeah, ladies, don't play with these niggas, especially if that nigga already was beating your ass and then now you trying to get away from him and then now you trying to introduce a new man in the picture within the next 2 weeks. Give yourself that flush because you don't know if he's watching you. And I'm being dead ass serious. You don't know what's going on. This lady this lady, and I talked about this on my live a few days ago. She came home from the nightclub, probably live about 40 minutes from me and 45 minutes from me in this city called Atascocita near Humble, Texas. She came home from the nightclub like right now. Homegirl dropped her off in the driveway. Ex-husband unalived her on sight when she stepped out that vehicle. Crazy, psycho. And you know what she probably was doing? They came from going out. She probably heard this. Nah, I ain't gonna put that on Cardi, but she wanted to be outside, and rightfully so. You should be, but I just feel like, yo, when you meet somebody and you know that they crazy, you gonna have to sometimes, baby, you gonna have to relocate. You gonna have to relocate if it means you're saving your life and all that. This is why I don't believe in getting people too familiar like with me, right? Like where I live right now, I'm moving to New York next month at the end of the month, right? After almost 10 years. But where I live right now, I've only had one intimate encounter here with a person who I'm still intimate with to this day. Like this is my apartment. This is like my dwelling. Like I don't bring people in and out my shit. And I think the main reason why I'm like that too is because my mom growing up, we didn't have people just running in and out. It's just no. I feel like your home is very sacred. And this is why like sometimes like when I see women and they just date a new guy and it's just like you got a young daughter and you like you don't know what he's around you for. You just bringing new niggas in your house. Like, damn, you need somebody in your V-hole that bad? You need somebody in your vehicle that bad that you willing to just not even know. And most of the time, if a nigga he yelling it like that, he needs somewhere to stay. Now you got him around your kids, and now you gonna give him privileges and shit that people should have to earn. Now he driving your kids to school in the morning. Remember that guy? He was responsible for that girl that lived in Florida. What happened with her case? I need to look her up. I did a video on her. Fucking mother relinquishing all of these damn duties to this random fucking guy. Come to find out he having intimate sex and all of this with the young girl and got her pregnant and ended up unaliving her because she was pregnant. Jocelyn Nungare, I think that was her name. Yeah. Like, y'all give people too much access to your life. I don't give people access. And it's like, we in that era of boundaries. Why y'all motherfuckers ain't exercising your boundaries? Exercise your boundaries. Like, I don't get it. People shouldn't know certain shit about you. Like, y'all get so caught up because you lonely. You want to make a nigga your spaghetti so bad or your macaroni and cheese and chicken because you think you make it so great. And you inviting him in your damn house, your apartment and shit. He don't got nowhere to go. So the next thing you know, he leaving shit there and like, oh, I can't stay, and then you just caught up. No, I proudly say that I've never brung. I remember one time, like a while ago, somebody kept begging me to come to my apartment. I'm just like, yeah, that shit turned me off. This is your place. Next thing you know, you invite somebody over and you try to break up with them. They standing out in front of your door, and that's when I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'll lose my mind. I would. Let's see. I can put you in a mansion somewhere in Wisconsin. We got beer and cheese. She was a fairy. What? Even my 16-year-old daughter said Lotto's music sounds mid. Her comment surprised me. She is fucking mid. Hold on, let me plug my phone up. I got 2% left. She is fucking mid. I'm gonna get off here at 4 o'clock for sure. But yeah, she's fucking mid and biracial. Drake is fucking mid, and I don't want to nothing against the biracial people. I'm just literally saying that just to say it, but I don't really care about all of that. But yeah, it's fucking corny. Traveling and flying this hoe across seas, across the pond to come out there to do what? They don't fucking know her over there. They don't fucking know her. She don't got no worldwide. The only thing she could do is over there that they probably know is big energy. That's it. It's the only fucking thing that she can do. And Drake, he's loyal to her. And listen, is she still with 21 Savage? Like, was he there? Like, I need to know, was 21 Savage there? Because they playing cat and mouse games where he don't really come out and really show face or anything like that. They don't really claim each other publicly. And this is one thing that I really feel for Lotto. Let me tell you something, Lotto. How old is Lotto? Let me know in the comments. I feel like she's 25, 26 or whatever. But look how many years you've already wasted being this secret chick. You will never, let me tell you something, when you're in your 20s, in your 30s, your 40s, or whatever, when you waste time, you never get that time back. You're wasting time. Lotto is a pretty girl. She's wasting her pretty being some silent fucking partner because this nigga is fucking married. Get a nigga who ain't married. Are you that broke of a female rapper that you gotta let him fuck you and his wife just to get your fucking bills paid? Do some more fucking shows. Make some fucking music that's worth it so that you can be worth a damn. But the thing is, you fucking did Big Energy and you thought you was gonna be the pop radio's harlot. You thought that like, oh, Nicki got in pop radio. I got you. She thought she had her fucking super bass. And then she dropped a fucking lottery song and it went fucking nowhere. And she said, up, back to the drawing board. And she went right back to urban radio. Because she thought she was just gonna ride that pop wave so hard, being that she just got off pop radio with Big Energy. She thought she was gonna ride that shit. I know that they be feeling like the damn rug is swept from under their feet when that shit happened. Just like Cardi's stupid ass. Stupid ass dropping these fucking urban songs and she outside and the shit ain't doing nothing. How the fuck you outside and ain't nobody out there with you? You asked where I'm from. I'm from Wisconsin. Oh, you're from Wisconsin. Where the fuck is that at for real? I think she was between 24 or 26. Only thing I know about Wisconsin is that they're known for cheese. And somebody told me that it's a nice festival out there too, like a food fest or some shit out there. Mm, who the fuck is black people's out in Wisconsin? Really? Only thing I fucking know about them is cheddar. That's the only thing I know about them. When I go into like the store and they got that black wax, is it the black wax Boar's Head cheese? And it's Wisconsin. I like that shit though, especially on that turkey. With that French bread, with that honey mustard and some chips on the side. Yeah, now that's a fucking meal deal. That's a meal deal. Every now and then I gotta go to the deli and get me some just get some turkey, get some cheese, and get some chips. That's just like to me, that's like one of my favorite comfort meals. Like fuck all of that other shit. I like to have that sometimes. Um an hour from Chicago. Damn. I didn't know it was so close to Chicago like that. I didn't even know black people lived in Wisconsin like that. Wow, I know. I can imagine. That sounds like that seems like is it mostly white people there? Mm, I feel like upstate New York is fucking mostly white too. Because anytime I travel from Houston, I remember it used to always be like this. When I would travel from Houston, then I would get to Baltimore to get on that flight to go back to upstate New York. The plane was always funky because it had all them fucking white people on it. Fucking funky. Yes, it was a different smell from coming from Houston to New York. And then once because you got to do like a layover. But once I get to Baltimore and this all them fucking funk boxes get on that damn plane for upstate New York, I'm like, y'all motherfuckers need to take baths. Y'all need to take a bath. Yo, I remember when I flew back recently, just 2 weeks ago, when I was coming back to Houston, it was this black lady I sat next to her, and I felt so bad, but I had to like I can tell she was trying to wear me out. I spoke to her for like 25 minutes until the plane took off. But once that plane took off, I ain't saying nothing else. Cause I was like, I don't like nobody to talk me to death. If I get in your Uber, hi, how you doing? Cool. I remember, yo, me and my friends, and this is some shit that like been happening for years. I remember me and my friends, we used to take taxis back in the day. Remember it was just taxis? We would take the taxi cab to the top of the hill to take the bus just because we was fucking lazy and we didn't want to take we didn't want to walk to the top of the hill, right? So we will always complain like, I got in the cab today and why the cab driver kept talking to me like, don't fucking talk to me, just get me to where I'm going. Like, and it was more dangerous back then because shit, they could take you any fucking where. But I remember that, and that's just still my same sentiments too. Like, I like to speak to people. This one lady spoke to me on the whole ride from fucking Albany to fucking Baltimore. She was like, oh, my next plane isn't to what's the name, maybe we could speak. And I was just like, hell fucking no. I don't want to. I'm a talker, but I like downtime too. I am. I've been on I love my downtime. People don't like silence. That's why your brain it needs a break. Your brain needs a fucking break. And this is why so many people have issues because they're not even getting the adequate sleep. You should be getting at least on minimum at least 6 hours, I would say, and that's not even enough. And hopefully on your days off you could catch up, but you should be at least a bare minimum of 6 hours. And who knows if you got fucked up sleeping patterns, you need that REM sleep. That REM sleep, that REM sleep is what rests your brain. Sometimes I could get 6 hours of sleep and I'll be like, damn, like you ever keep waking up before your alarm? I'll be like, I'm ready to get the fuck up. But then I'll crash on certain days too, where I'll do maybe 10 hours. Like last night, I slept really good. I went to sleep at like 12 o'clock and then I got up this morning at about 9. I was up at 8:30, but I didn't get moving until 9 because I had to do laundry. That's when I went live earlier. And then I went live at the end of my laundry getting done. But yeah, you got to get your sleep. Like the REM, the deep sleep, it's important for your brain. Like it is. That's where you got to recharge your batteries. So Team no sleep, that's not good. Do you know that I work 24 hours some days? You better be careful with that. Do you know people who work that long? It kind of makes you more prone. And I'm not trying to talk that into existence for you, but my mom, she was working long hours and she ended up having a stroke at an early age in her 30s. Be careful with that. Make sure that you get your sleep or, whatever. Yo, I had this phone plugged up so long. Why the fuck is that shit still on 2%, but it ain't dropping lower than that? Trump got them American people working like dogs. Damn. Yo, I sleep 8 hours and I woke up before my alarm. I don't work tomorrow, otherwise I'd be asleep. That's good. Yeah, you need your sleep. Don't you have kids as well, Pam? So yeah, we was talking about Drake in this video, how he's so fucking fake and he's a culture vulture, siphoning culture. He went over to the UK and he heard how them niggas rap and he brung Lotto ass over there from the fucking trap. And my question was, is he fucking Lotto? Because why he keep doing all these special things for her? That 21 Savage can't do publicly because he's a married man and she's young and wasting her pretty on a nigga who's fucking married. You never gonna get these years back. I guarantee you, if they was to ever break up, she's gonna turn around like dog, dog. She gives me the energy that she say something like dog or bro. I wasted all these no, yeah, you fucking stupid. I don't told you video after video. Don't waste your fucking pretty. You gotta like why you gotta be the side chick or the hush hush, the hush chick at such a young age. Lotto is at that age where they want to be proud with they nigga. They want to be out. I wouldn't give a fuck if she was fucking Drake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, Drake is a little bit older, but all these niggas fucking young chicks. Yeah, shit, she probably gave the nigga some pussy. She probably did. But it's just like, come out with it. It's like, you shouldn't have to be like hiding and dropping little cues and like who you fucking with. You're too young and too pretty for that. Don't waste your fucking time on that bullshit. But the nigga must be paying some good bills. He must be doing something over there. Shit. Where she's willing to settle for seconds. Drake is messing with her sister. He probably fucking both of them. Be honest. Shit. As rich as he is, he probably got both of them. Yeah, I drink and I smoke. He doing both. Prices done jumped. I have 3 jobs. 3 jobs? That's crazy. Walk with Christ. I hope you playing. 3 jobs, that's a lot. You better listen. This lady told me, she said, never be afraid to take off time for work for yourself because guess what? You could drop dead and this building still gonna be standing. And you're gonna be trying to do all this overtime, triple time, double time, and something gonna happen. And then it's just like you out of commission, and then all they gonna do is when you gone and then you out of the game, they just gonna get somebody to replace you. That's it. Rest in peace to Miss Parker. She told me that. Yeah. And my family also, strokes run in my family, and this is why I had to take control of my life and go to the gym and shit like that because I don't want to have a stroke. When you have a stroke, it triples your chances of getting dementia. I talk way too much shit. Like, I hope I never get dementia. Sometimes it just, you can't avoid it. But if you teach yourself new things and you read books and you stay active or whatever, and you actually like lead a healthy lifestyle, like my grandfather didn't have dementia. He died at like 88 years old. No, nope. So I just got to stay on the right path, working out consistently, eating fruits and vegetables regularly. I don't know how that's gonna look for me when I move back to New York. In New York, everything is so fucking high. The fruit don't even look the same like I would do down here. I went in the grocery store in fucking upstate New York and I was disgusted. Then the prices and the premiums they trying to charge you for this fucking shit. I remember I bought these bananas at the grocery store. I brought them shits back to my mother's place and I was like, this shit tastes old. When you here in Houston, this shit tastes so fresh. Like it's like it really is a difference. It really is. 3 more minutes. I worked 3 jobs to get through college. I wish I would have smelled the flowers more, but hey, what did you go to college for? That's good as long as it's done. That's great that you went to college. People still commented on that video from earlier. Somebody said if Nikki doesn't speak up, I can imagine what they said. Oh. And Pam, what time is it in Wisconsin? Why the hell you up? Talking about you got 8 hours of sleep. It don't look like you got 8 hours of sleep now. So if I go to sleep by 4:30, that's 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. I need to be to the gym by 11:30. So yeah, that'll be a good deal. So wait, so it's about to be 4 o'clock. So it probably take me about 30 minutes to fall asleep. I need to turn my bathroom light off. So that's 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. 10:30 is 6 hours. I'm off today. I'm not sleeping for 6 fucking hours. I'm gonna sleep for at least. See, but if I go full throttle at 8 hours, that's 12:30. I really can't afford that. It's pushing me too far into my day. Um, I'm gonna get up at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna get up at 11:30. I'm gonna do the gym at 12:30 because I need to be up, eat some watermelon, you know, get flowing. So let me get up off of here so I can get ready for my day and get some sleep. I hope all of y'all are doing well. And what the hell are you even doing up this late? It's 33 people here. The fuck are y'all doing up this late? It could be people from overseas as well. Maybe they're in a different zone. So that can be a contributing factor. Good night. It was fun. Yes, it was. The farmer's market is better alternative here in New York City. Oh, New York City gives me the fucking heebie jeebies. Oh no. I went to sleep at like 6 p.m. Kids with their dad. Education. I was a teacher up until the pandemic. So you don't teach anymore? UK, just for one day. Who's to say that I won't? That's what's up. Shout out to the UK. Um, that's good that the kids can go with their dad, and you get that free time to recharge your batteries and all of that. Nope, I work for a family business, but I still have my license. Laughing out loud, I always wake up at 3 a.m. no matter what time I fall asleep. You should pray. Maybe you should pray. Somebody told me that if you wake up at a certain time in the middle of the night, you should pray and go back to sleep. I love sleep because it makes you feel so good. One of my friends, they be telling me that like, oh, my brother got up in the middle of the night at 4 o'clock and I've been up ever since. That ain't me. As long as that room is dark, I'm gonna go to fuck to sleep. You ain't nobody gonna come between me and my sleep. I don't have no issue falling asleep. I'm gonna fall the fuck to sleep. I don't have that issue. My friend, I'll be like, I'll speak to them at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll be like, "How you doing?" They're like, "I've been up since 4 o'clock." I'm like, damn. I'm like, you got some sort of sleeping problem. I don't give a fuck. Do you know that sometimes I wake up and it'll be 5:45 and I'll be like, up, I got 15 minutes left. Sometimes I turn that bitch into 45 minutes and I'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna be on the edge. I get up at 6:30, take my shower, iron my clothes. I'll be like, damn, it's 7:15. It is what the fuck it is. It is what it is. Like, fuck that. I'm gonna get my sleep. Twin girls, they will join their mother in the medical field. Oh, that's cool. My kids are 3 and 7. I got a long way to go. Damn. Yeah, you do. Walk with Christ. You got twin girls and you be working 24-hour shifts. Please make sure that you take care of yourself. My mother had a stroke at a young age, working 3 jobs. Please take care of yourself. Take your vitamins. I hope that you're not a smoker. If you working all these long shifts, sleep is imperative for your body. Like, I don't know. Maybe you can like find a way to make money online or ditch one of your jobs. There's ways. You gotta brainstorm and think about how you can do it. Just there's ways to make money. Anyway, let me get off of here so I can get up by 11:30 tomorrow. I hope y'all have a great morning. Yeah, I'm up out of here. Peace. She said, I eat good and stay hydrated, but do you stay rested? It sounds like you need more sleep. And I would hate for you to put yourself in a predicament where these words are applying to you at a later date and you say, I should have listened. You telling me that you getting hydrated and all of this, but are you rested? Because that matters. Thank you. I love y'all too. All right, I'm up out of here. Y'all have a blessed day and a productive morning, and hopefully you get some sleep. Walk with Christ. Good night.